What's up, hockey fans? A few months ago, we did a video about the top 10 2023 draft prospects, and with the 2023 draft right around the corner, we figured we'd take another look at those prospects that figure to go high in the draft. Before we get into it, help us out and hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's go. At number 10, we have Ryan Leonard, a versatile forward who can play all three forward positions. He's known for his speed and agility, which allow him to get past defenders and create scoring opportunities. He also has a good shot and can score from a distance while being a threat in both offensive and defensive zones, playing hard against the boards to win pucks. He's not a huge scorer, but he can handle his own, and as a strong two-way player, he's able to put himself in the right position to make the right plays. Coming in as the 9th-ranked prospect, Andrew Cristall, a left wing from the Kelowna Rockets of the WHL. Cristall was one of the top playmakers of this year's draft with soft hands and silky smooth moves in high traffic areas and the ability to beat defenders one-on-one. He's a smart player, always looking to create, and does a good job leading the rush, finding open ice with quick give and goes and crisp passing. His only knock is his skating, as his mechanics are a bit wonky, but that's something that can be fixed. Next at number 8, we have a left winger from the Owen Sound Attack of the OHL, Colby Barlow. Barlow put up an impressive 79 points this season and is probably one of the purest finishers in this draft. He's able to find open space for himself and his teammates and can finish from anywhere on the ice. He also loves playing defense and says that's his number one priority. He loves blocking shots and creating turnovers on the penalty kill. He needs to work on his footwork though, and his skating, and improve with the puck on his stick, but his offensive upside should keep him in the top 10. Will Smith of the United States U18 developmental program is our choice for number 7. Smith centered the top line on what came to be a somewhat sparsely skilled team, but he's an above-average skater that draws a lot of attention in the neutral zone with an above-average passing skill set. He also has a ton of deception to his game, often able to juke defenders with subtle body movement. He's got tremendous skill in the high-pressure areas and makes quick decisions. His skating and decision-making might limit him at the next level though, but that's something he's sure to work on before making the jump to the NHL. At number 6, we have Oliver Moore, who is a great playmaking center who attended the University of Minnesota this past year. He is skilled with good vision and can find his teammates in open areas. He also has a good shot and can score when given the opportunity. However, he needs to work on his strength and physicality as he can be pushed around in the corners. He also needs to work on his skating, but definitely has the potential to be a solid NHL center. Zach Benson, a winger from the Winnipeg Ice of the WHL, is our choice for number 5. He's an excellent skater with good hands, which allows him to create scoring opportunities. He has a dynamic skill set with a good shot and can score from a distance. He still needs to work on his defensive game and add more physicality to it, but if he does that, he has the potential to be a really good NHL player. It's not crazy to think that our number 4 choice may be the only player to rival our top pick in overall skill, or that he may be the top Russian prospect in 15 years. Matvei Michkov is that good. Michkov played this past season with Sochi in the KHL and is definitely ready for the NHL. He's incredibly intelligent on the ice with elite puck skills and creativity, which allows him to create space for himself and his teammates. He's extremely confident and isn't afraid to be the guy, but one knock on him is that he sometimes tries to do too much. He's got top tier talent, but he's smaller build and he needs to get a bit stronger, but he'll bulk up over time. The biggest concern for Michkov right now is his commitment to play in Russia. He's signed to the KHL until 2026, so teams may have to wait a few years for his services. And now that we're down to our top 3, this year's class is absolutely loaded with talent, but these next few guys are the cream of the crop. Stick around until the end to see who the number 1 pick will be. The current 3rd-ranked prospect is Swedish-born Leo Carlsson, currently playing in the SHL in Sweden. Carlsson has showed he's not fazed by the senior level he's been playing in the past 2 years, which should translate well to the NHL. He's an elite playmaker with great puck handling skills who's a natural center, but he can also play the wing. His high-end IQ allows him to take over any situation, especially in high-pressure situations. His greatest asset is his smarts and awareness, which allows him to think the game very fast. He knows how to use his size to create space for teammates and to battle on the boards. Honestly, if there's any knock on him, it would be his speed, but don't get me wrong, he's definitely not slow. If this was any other draft, Adam Fantilli would almost certainly be the number 1 overall pick, but this year he's number 2. Fantilli played this season at the University of Michigan and showed over and over again why he's the 2nd overall pick. He's got everything a team needs for a top-line center. Size, speed, playmaking ability, hockey IQ, and a great shot, and can handle the puck. His skating is what keeps his motor going, as he's one of the best skaters in this year's draft. We could be talking about him and Connor Bedard the way we talked about Crosby and Ovechkin at the height of their powers. Like many prospects, his defensive work and his shot will need to improve, but with the right coaching, that shouldn't be a problem for him. And last but not least, we have the generational talent Connor Bedard. Bedard played this season with the Regina Pats in the WHL. This draft isn't called the Bedard draft for nothing, right? Honestly, from an offensive skill standpoint, Bedard has it all. Like really. He can stick handle in tight spaces, he has elite playmaking and vision, and he can skate. But what sets him apart is his incredible wrist shot. He'd probably have a top 5 wrist shot in the NHL right now. At one point there was some debate that Adam Fantilli would dethrone Bedard as the top pick. But after the monster season he had, where he led the WHL in scoring with 143 points in 57 games, he put any of those thoughts to rest. The only knock on Bedard this season was his defensive play, but the Pats depended on his offense so much that this shouldn't be an issue at the next level. Easy choice for GMs here. If you win the lottery, you take Bedard. And there you have it, hockey fans, our updated list of the top 10 prospects for this year's NHL draft. Let us know in the comments below if you agree or if we missed someone. As you know, this year's draft is super deep, so there's likely lots of debate on to where these kids will go. Do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe button, and remember, it's a great day for hockey.